What's up, you guys? This is Joseph Darling from Men of High Value channel. What I'm going to share with you guys today is how semen retention produces massive action. And because of that massive action, it will produce massive results for you. That's what I'm going to share with you guys today. And the way that I'm going to share it with you is by telling you guys what is happening with my life right now in terms of projects, in terms of focus, in terms of discipline. So stay tuned all the way to the end. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video, and let's get right into it. What's happening right now is I'm on day 41 of complete semen retention. Absolute complete semen retention, no ejaculation whatsoever. In addition to that, my wife has left to America 8 days ago to be there in advance of me moving to America in 5 months. So I'm going to be the next 5 months without my wife, without my 3 kids, and no ejaculation, no porn. Now, last night, I have to admit, I got really horny, but I didn't watch any porn, and I didn't touch myself. And I managed to overcome that temptation to actually do that. So I'm keeping you guys updated, and I hope that you guys like that. So anyway, that horniness though, I can use to produce massive action. And that's what's going on. Because yesterday, in the beginning, I felt like, man, I just have so much time on my hands. If you have several businesses, you have a wife and 3 kids, and you go bankrupt, which I did a month ago, and everything's like crazy in your life, and then you take 1 week since they left to kind of organize your life and get like small tasks out of the way, suddenly you have no tasks left to accomplish. And then you're like, okay, I have just too much time on my hands. And I was like sitting down and I'm like writing and like, kind of figuring out my life, and I have hours and hours on end of like, what am I doing? Like, and then I just realized I don't have a goal. I don't have a goal at all. And then it happened. I started writing down some of my financial goals for this year and next year. And then 2 things happened immediately. Number 1, I got a phone call from one of my past employees or partners that I worked with. And he had actually left me to work for the company that I was working for so that he can make the same money that I was making without having to get a pay cut to me. So it's kind of like he left me, but I was completely cool with it. I was like excited for him and like, go do your thing. I'm excited for you. And do you know what happened? About like, since I didn't care that he left me and didn't want to give me any cuts for recruiting him to that and, having mentored him and trained him and all that stuff, because I was kind of nice, he called me yesterday and told me that, you know what, I have, I got a contract and I'm just way over my head and I need your help and you can get in on the profits and I think you're going to like it. And what he's basically given me an opportunity to do is, if I work smart and if I work well with the concept that he's doing right now, I can make approximately at least $10,000 every single month working 4 hours in the morning between, waking up at 3 a.m. and then being done at 7 a.m. Now, who would want to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to do a 4-hour job every single day, 30 days a month, and get $10,000 that month? I would. Why would I do that? Because of semen retention. What does semen retention do for you? It gives you massive action. It produces energy. It produces focus. It produces discipline. It produces goals. It sets you in line with yourself. It helps you to be more masculine and gives you the testosterone that you need in order to accomplish your dreams and goals. And that's what's happened. And I, of course, I didn't know about this project. Actually, the project is, maybe this will give you an idea for if it's in a different country or wherever you are in the world. But Oslo is a very small country, a small city, and they have electric bikes, that are now becoming very popular. And so what the project is that this guy has gotten the contract of going around Oslo hunting for these bikes with GPS and then picking them up, taking them back to the storehouse, and then charging them, cleaning them off, and then I come and pick them up in the morning together with him and some other guys and drive them out to one spot or a couple of spots in Oslo, and that's it. The more bikes I manage to transport, the more money I make. And I can hire another guy, and we can actually produce that money. And when I say $10,000, I'm talking $10,000 to my household income, minus taxes, but who cares? And then in addition, I have, I can pay those other guys as well. This is what's potential. This is what we can create. And so that's just the one thing that happened yesterday when I actually had nothing to do, lots and lots of energy, and I actually sat down and wrote down some goals. I wrote down the goals, and the goal is that I have $50,000 to invest in when I arrive in America. And what I'm going to do there, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit later, but for now, fired up about it, and I'm excited to work with him. We'll see what happens. I went there this morning. I woke up at 4 o'clock, 4 a.m. this morning, and I was out, and I came back, or I finished at 7 o'clock. Fantastic. And I made $250. Great. And that was like 3 hours work. Fantastic. So anyway, moving on, and another thing happened yesterday too. I listened to one of my favorite YouTubers, which is Semen. He's a Swedish guy who's been YouTubing about blockchain technology and cryptocurrency and Bitcoin for the last 3 years or longer, I think. I actually drove him in my Uber 2 years ago when he was kind of like things were happening exponentially in Bitcoin. And I got to know him. Anyway, the story is that yesterday he said that PewDiePie, which has 93 million subscribers on YouTube, I think, he's now said that he's going to enter into another content sharing platform that has that allows content creators to share whatever it is that they want without being banned or demonetized or anything like that. So PewDiePie actually explained that on his YouTube, and he's fired up about it, and he's going to have his first live stream in 3 days. And this platform name is Dlive. I actually knew about Dlive from the past, and that's why I got fired up about it, because they had been on another content, blockchain, cryptocurrency content sharing platform before named Steam. Now, Steam actually, I invested $1,000 in Steam actually, and it lost, I know it's lost like $800 from that. So I lost money on that one, but it was a cool platform, and Dlive was on it. And then just 5 months ago, September last year, they left that platform and now have moved on to another platform called Lino Network. And what is going on is that on this platform, you can actually create content just like YouTube. You can view content, and they, instead of YouTube paying you because of actual watch time and getting it from ads, what's different on Dlive is that people can watch you, and then they donate small coins, like mini coins to you, like $0.01. But the thing is that if you manage to get 100 followers, 200 followers, 1,000 followers, and that exponentially increases, then your potential income massively increases as well. What's awesome on that Dlive platform, I just tried it out for fun yesterday, and I was just basically doing a live stream telling them about semen retention, obviously. And on what happened then is that, I have maybe 4 guys who were just watching me for half an hour and commenting and chatting to me, and I could immediately respond to questions. And that's what I'm thinking what I'm going to do. I'm going to have this YouTube channel, obviously doing my thing there and growing this channel. And then I'm going to, in addition, have this Dlive thing going on where you guys can actually go on Dlive, watch me, and chat with me directly while I'm online. And then you get a notification when I'm actually going online immediately. I mean, you do that on YouTube as well, but I can't communicate with you guys other than commenting and replying to your comment afterwards. On Dlive, you can chat with me directly, and I see you chatting with me, and I speak directly to you. And if you want to be coached, because that's what I'm going to do in the beginning, you can actually go to that place and be coached by me pretty much for free, because I want to build myself up on that platform as well. So, do you understand now? Going back to semen retention and producing massive action. I mean, I've got goals now to get out of the $250,000 debt that I'm in. But I know that if I get these $50,000 ready, I have capital now to invest in the business that I'm going to create in America when I arrive there in September, October this year. I'll have $50,000, and very, very quickly, because I understand the business that I'm going to set up over there, I will have at least $20,000 coming in every single month after just a few months of setting it up and making it all ready. So I want you to be part of this journey. Make sure you comment and like this video. Like, you commenting, seriously, it helps so much. And, you know, I'll reply to you every single time. Like, there's no person that has commented that I haven't replied to. So make sure you comment down below, and I will see you again tomorrow. And before I do that, remember to go to the Dlive platform. Don't necessarily invest in the platform and put money in it, because we don't know where it's gonna go. But go over there, check it out, see if you like it, and search me up, Men of High Value. And make sure you follow me there and comment down below when you've done it. And I'll see you again tomorrow.